Hello Rams and welcome to the second episode of the Ram Report Summer Edition. A couple weeks ago, parents and students were given the opportunity to choose between a hybrid or fully remote learning plan concerning the process of reopening schools this upcoming year. After receiving about 5,000 responses from the surveys, the district found that about 56% of students voted for hybrid, while 44% voted for remote. The all-remote learning plan is the same plan that was enforced last March of this year, meaning that the 44% that voted for remote learning will conduct all of their classes from home through virtual education. Those who voted for the hybrid plan, which has been recently introduced by the district, will engage in a mix between in-person learning and virtual learning from home. In this scenario, students will be split into two groups, Cohort A and B, based off of last names. Each group will alternate between days of being in school and at home, with Group A attending school when Group B is virtual, and vice versa. Each school day would follow a half-day schedule, while virtual students will have the option for live remote support from 1 to 2:30 every day. Class sizes will not exceed 12 students, and face masks, along with social distancing, will be enforced. With about a month until school starts, all plans are subject to change. As of right now, students who have longed for that in-person instruction will be able to get a taste of that for the first time in 6 months. Next, let's head over to Jerry Ford, who will give us his own personal account with his experience with flight travel.
Travel has been delayed due to the worldwide pandemic of COVID-19. Currently, airports are open, but with measures for travelers and staff to ensure everyone's health is less risky. One of New Jersey's most high-traffic airports, Newark International Liberty Airport, is open and advises these specific guidelines. Wear a mask, follow social distancing, and stay on the markers when waiting in line. When I went to Newark Airport recently, I was shocked that there was barely anyone there, knowing how crowded it is normally. The staff was handling the situation very well and organized. The airplane ride was quite interesting too because we had to wear masks the whole flight and no food was served. Instead, the airline gave the passengers a little gift bag with water, pretzels, and hand wipes. Since I was traveling to an international location, I was required to take a COVID-19 test prior to the flight. Proof of my negative test result had to be shown before boarding the plane in order to fly.
My experience from entering the airport to arriving at my destination was pretty good. It took a little while to get here, but the whole airport situation was good. They were pretty safe and had a lot of precautions.
I think that the airport is handling the COVID-19 situation well, and I don't think they can do anything to improve the process.
If you're planning traveling anywhere soon, bring a mask and be sure to follow the guidelines from the airports and the destination you are going to. I'm Jerry from the Ram Report. Back to you, Justin.
Thanks, Jerry. A few weeks ago, students were given the ability to pick up their yearbooks from this past school year. Here's John Shell with the story.
After a long wait, the yearbooks for the 2019-2020 school year have arrived. With students lining up in their cars to receive a yearbook, Mr. S. worked through the morning and in the heat to make sure every student got their anticipated yearbook.
Thank you.
Masks were mandatory, and students and parents had to get out of their car to grab a yearbook. His yearbook club worked hard throughout the year, capturing moments at major school events and even worked through a global pandemic.
It's the culmination of a big, huge, humongous project. It's the final part of it. I get to see my students again, and I haven't seen them since when? March, so it's nice to see them again, even with masks on.
We are very proud of Mr. S. and the Yearbook Club for all their hard work this year, and we hope everyone enjoys their yearbook. For the Rim Report, I'm John Shell. Back to you, Justin.
Thank you, John. Now that just about wraps up another episode of the Ram Report Summer Edition. Thank you all for watching and have a Ram-tastic summer.